Hey y'all, welcome everybody. It's Saturday, July 11th. We are here antique shopping again at the shops on Old Trail in Shamokin Dam, Pennsylvania. All right, come along with us.
Where do you want me to go with it?
All right, so we're going to be going along here. One thing we did notice was there's a lot of different Prince Albert in a can. Now, if you've never heard, the joke is you ask somebody, do you have any Prince Albert in a can? And then you say, if they say yes, you say, well, you better let them out. Well, here's one of them. And those are different ones down there. But we've been seeing a lot of them. Let's take a look, see if we can find any more.
How beautiful these are. They're good for drinks. Oh, come here. Come here.
Oh. And another. And some more. And one. So what we are going to be looking for is uranium glass again, and let's take a look. Here's possibly some, don't glow too great, but yeah, those over there do. Let's see in here. There's some in there. Let's open this up. Yeah, they're not bad. Pretty nice there. Actually, they look nice. So it's a full set, but yeah, actually $27. Get four. That's the set for 4 pieces. $27. Not bad at all. This might be a piece that I pick up. Let's look more here. Oh, this guy. Huh. Some pretty cool pieces in here. Oh, that's a cool lamp. Looks like some jadeite down here at the bottom. And actually, yeah, a little bit. Some cool lunch boxes. Star Wars collector. Oh, let's take a look at this. 99 Waltons, Pac-Man, Gremlins. Cool. Let's look over here. More uranium glass. Let's look. Butter dish. That's cool. Uranium beater glass there. And some. Oh, let me turn my light on here. Oh, my light dead. My light's dead. Oh well. All right. Yeah. Some Vaseline glass there. Some there too. Bowl. Now this darker green stuff is not uranium glass. Will not glow. Nice little picture here. Some of the prices here are a little steep for what they should be going at the rate for a resale like that. Of course, they're not like yard sale or garage sale prices, but a little steep than what I'd like to pay. And this is a really cool little lamp here, little lamp. There's a bigger juicer. This is pretty cool though, this beater here. Pick that up. That's really neat. I don't know, $75 though, but yeah, maybe. Alright, let's keep looking. Some more glasses. Yeah. There is this here. It's a refrigerator bottle. Still a little steep, $90. Maybe I'd go 75, 70 on that, but that's $90 firm. There's a vase. Let's go look more down in here. Some old license plates. Sewing machine. Old metal banks. Cast iron banks. I think this is pretty cool. This like case that everything is in here. Pretty cool little wooden curio cabinet there. Here's some more back there, inside there. Oh, my light turned back on again. Alright. Got one glass, $5. Let's see, what's that glass going for? Oh, can I see? 20. Maybe not. I do have one of these at home. This bank. It's a blue bank. Light blue. Planter's bank. Alright, let's take a look at these. There are some in here. Oh, looks like my flashlight went back out again. Let me change hands. Now these are smaller pieces. I'm thinking about this. Here are these uranium salt and pepper shakers. Alright, let's continue. So we've gone down that side so far. And there's the uranium glass we just left off. Now, if we look down here, let me see if I can make this go down. Alright, see that Billy Jack president? I remember back, my father-in-law told us about this movie. It was probably back 20 years ago, 25 years ago. We watched that movie, maybe 20 years ago. Watched that movie and it was like one of the most random movies ever. So I think with that, it brings me back to that memory of watching that and him telling us about it. Coming back to these, because I just want to say a little thing about these too. These old trucks. All these little old trucks. My grandfather would have a flea market, actually, he owned. And he had a stand in the flea markets beforehand. He would always go to them, but he also owned a flea market. But he would give my son and everything these little trucks. We still have them. Things like these little trucks. We're going to keep them for the longest time. Yeah, but all these little old type of metal trucks and toys from back in the day. My daughter's along here trying on rings, and only $5 a ring. So, trying to find something here, right?
Mm-hmm. She found one, but she thinks someone just bought it.
Oh. Alright, take a look at this stand. This is like a Christmas little stand here. All different Christmas items. Looks like a lot of them are vintage too. A lot of vintage balls and tinsel. And actually, we do have one of these at my house. Old vintage Christmas tree that lights up. Yeah, and the blow molds of Frosty, Toy Soldier. So this place here, Shops and Old Trail, is a bunch of different stands of different people all together and have all sorts of things. Some vintage items, some country items, some crafts. So all different things inside here. In the heart of Pennsylvania, Palmerton Rose is an industrial powerhouse, fueling America's growth. I remember these things, these sticker yearbooks. I had one of those too back when I was a kid. Don't know what happened to it, but yeah, should have kept all that stuff. Remember that they used to have like stickers in the card packs that you could pull off, and you put them in the yearbook like that. Proudly powering America's next chapter. Let's see what else. You can see there's a lot of like country kind of stuff. We invite you to come and explore the many grocery items at low wholesale prices at Surplus Outlet. If you haven't checked out your local Surplus Outlet, there's more country kind of things in here and crafts. Surplus Outlet savings really add up. It's a pretty expansive place from when you're getting here. I'll say it doesn't look very big, but when you get in here, there's a lot of different places to get down through and little nooks and crannies. Surplus Outlet has all your grilling items, including hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, and sausages. Surplus Outlet has a great selection of all your favorite salty snacks and fresh produce at unbeatable prices. The temperature gets hotter, so do the prices at Surplus Outlet. Surplus Outlet, Route 11 in Cumberland and Route 15 by That's a nice little curio thing here. There's another tobacco thing. There's our Prince Albert in a can again. And there's Sir Walter Raleigh. Better let them out. Now, at my house, we do have a bunch of these old glasses from back in the day. And we do have these ones too, I think. We have a bunch of these ones. There's Disney ones we have. But yeah, a lot of these old glasses we do have at my house that we have in my office, I should say. Kind of like the place for everything. But yes. Those are kind of collectible things too that people usually would throw away or they crack. You see those a lot here at the different antique places or vintage places. Let's look here. See if there's anything we see. Catches our eye. Yeah, it's a nice colored glass there. Yeah. Oh, ball jars. Mason jars. These mason jars and ball jars are highly collectible too. And also go down here. If you see anything like green, like this color there, those cups, they're jadeite. People collect those colors too. Well, let's go back out here. Take a look. So there's more of that jadeite. See in here, do you see anything? Candy dish. It's not a pretty. That's a pretty nice candy dish. Pretty neat. Some other pink glass. More of those glasses. Okay, let's go down this way a little bit more. Like I said, I'm gonna have to talk here while this music's going on so that YouTube does not take us down. Because of the music, well, let's take a look and see if we can find anything cool. Alright, let's look in here. Some neat little old tools here. Old axes. Let's go back here. Axes and saws and there's some jars back there. Let's take a look. Anything else? Oh, insulator. Maybe. Used to have a couple of those before we really got into uranium glass and like Americana, the glowing glass. Sometimes they did have some insulators that were made out of uranium glass also. Those are pretty cool. But let's take a look through here. Now, this dish here, you can see it's a different color. And there was a uranium dish that was like that over on the other side. Very much they want it for the $18 for this. I think they wanted like $40 some for the actual uranium class one. So 40 to 60, maybe even 60 even. Yeah, it's pretty expensive stuff. Oh, there's some cool photos and pictures here. Let's take a look. Here we go. Go down through. Oh, there's like a wedding certificate. There's an old school photo, it looks like. This is a woman picture there. Some old advertisements. Confirmation certificate. Another one. Looks like it's in German there. Yeah. Baptismal certificate, it says. Yep, German. Baptismal, high school diploma. More. Oh, cool. Okay, so here we go. Here's another one here. Prince Albert in a can. I think that puts us at like maybe 10 cans. Crazy. Nice little old Coke bottle here from Sunbury. And also knee-high bottles, pretty neat. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we got another section over here. We'll just look at a lot of different crafts. Americana. Let's look over here. Yeah, these are more like the crafts Americana sections, I should say. Goes back that way. Looks like lances. Candles, dried fruits, and everything for, like, if you put them in with an oil, I guess you can, or actually make your own little potpourri kind of things. I think that's what it's for. Oh, it's back here. Is there anything cool back here? Let's take a look. Yeah. Waxes, wax for melting, candles. It's a pretty big place. I didn't realize it was this big when I'd see it online or even from the outside. It does not look this big. Lots of different things in here. Alright, I think we're going to start wrapping things up and grab what we need, and we'll show you what we have. Alright, so we just left, and you can see that I am carrying a larger box here. Oh, I just dropped my receipt. Alright, so I had to go grab the receipt. Leaving the Shops on Old Trail now, and look at here. Got a huge box full of stuff. Came to around $100 for everything. Well, maybe we'll take a look at it when we get home of all the stuff that we got. Okay, let's take a look at the haul. We got Corel dishes with a woodland, a brown woodland pattern here. Also, we've got a ring my daughter got for $5. And a nice little case here. Then we've got the uranium glass, salt and pepper shakers, and then a set of 4 uranium glasses here with grapes on them. Grape design. Yeah, so this is what we got so far. Or this is what we got today, I should say. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with that. And bye, Mochi. We got our one little cat coming here to say goodbye. Alright, bye y'all. See you next time.